Your girl got a tattoo. And as soon as I hear the needles go zzz, hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophia. Welcome, 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 welcome. So for today's video, if you can tell from the title, yes, your girl got a tattoo. If you know me personally, I would never get a tattoo, but here we are today with not one but 2 tattoos. I wanted to vlog the whole thing actually, but the first time I got my tattoo, it was impulsively done. I didn't want a tattoo, but then I wanted it and I didn't want it. It's like an on and off thing. So one day I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a tattoo today. One of the main reasons why I didn't want to get a tattoo is because of my skin and how sensitive my skin is. I'm very prone to keloids. So if you don't know what a keloid is, it's I believe it's a scar tissue, but mainly it's a scar, and it's a very I think it's ugly, but this is if you don't know what a keloid is, this is what a keloid look like. It's elevated on your skin. It's really tender. The kind of keloid that I have right here is tender, so like when I touch it, I feel it. It doesn't hurt as much, but if I hit it or like I accidentally scratch it, it hurts. Anyway, going back to the night that I impulsively got my first tattoo, the tattoo that I wanted was cherry blossoms. I know this is kind of like very cliche and generic. I wanted it because my childhood is pretty much in Japan. From 8 until I was like around 15, I would go back and forth to Japan and spend like a whole summer or a whole spring there. And Japan has a really big place in my heart. And since I've always went around my birthday, which is like April, it's springtime. So cherry blossoms are there. That's what I always remember. Going back to the night that I did get a tattoo for the first time, I decided that I was gonna get a small tattoo. And this one I really didn't think much of it. I just wanted to see how my skin would react. So I got a musical note. I'm gonna show you in a second. I got it done on the 12th of January this year. I went with 2 of my best friends. Hi, if you're watching. I'm gonna insert like some videos right here on this side for you guys to see, because I didn't get a chance to actually vlog it. This one didn't really hurt, and it took like probably like a minute. If I'm gonna scale the pain from 1 to 10, it's probably around 2, because this really didn't hurt at all. If you're gonna get a small tattoo, it's really fast. When I first got this one, I was really nervous. So I went in, I got my design, he tested it on my skin. I was like, yes, it's good to go. And I laid down, I had my hand like this way, because it's gonna be like right here. And as soon as I hear the needles go zzz, I got really scared. I didn't know, like I was nervous. I'm just like, I don't know. I was like panicking, almost panicking in my head, and as soon as the needles touched my skin and he was actually doing it, I was like, oh, that's it? It didn't hurt. Yeah, I got that one and I let it heal for like 2 weeks and my skin turned out fine. You know, I took care of it. I kept it moisturized and stuff. Moving on to the bigger piece of my tattoo. So my second tattoo is actually the cherry blossoms that I talked about. I had a lot of options. I didn't really know what kind of design I wanted. Like I wanted a dragon, or maybe like I thought of like having a koi fish in there, or I thought about like all this different designs, and I'm going to like Pinterest, and it was hard for me to look for a cherry blossom that I really wanted, because there's a lot. Like I'll show you some of the pictures right here. I wanted like a dragon with cherry blossoms on it instead of like roses like this. But I also thought about just like having like a strand of cherry blossom like right here, you know? When I got my forearm tattooed, I just kind of handed it to the tattoo artist. I'm just like, you know what, man? I want cherry blossoms on my forearm. Go ahead, like do your thing, like show me the design that you think will look good. When he came out with like two layouts. So like one that's like covering the whole forearm, and then one that's like actually just this big. You know what? I want to show you. Are you guys ready to see my second tattoo? I'm so excited. Okay. Ta-da! This is what it looks like. So yeah, like I said, he made me choose between like two sizes, and I went with like a smaller one. I was really nervous that it was gonna hurt, but honestly, the pain with tattoo, it's not like needles. To me, it wasn't like needles. You know what I mean? Like it just felt like a sunburn. It just feels like it's burning, but not in like a super painful way. Like yeah, it's very uncomfortable, but it's not that it hurts, you know? With pain, I would say this whole thing was maybe like a 4 or 5. Really didn't hurt. It just felt uncomfortable, and it was pretty fast. I think he did it probably an hour and a half, something like that, but it was really fast. The only thing that hurt maybe was like the detailing and the shading. Other than that, the pain is just really around 4 and 5. I'm telling you this now, if you're like me and you have really bad cramps when you have your period, this is nothing. This is nothing. So that's it when, you know, I have the empty space, right? This is it before. When he was doing the outline, that was fine. That did not hurt at all. But when he was like starting to shade things and like putting all the details in there, it almost hurt. But then if you had real heartbreak, like if you had your heart broken before, this is nothing. This is nothing compared to a heartbreak. We get our heart broken so many freaking times that it really doesn't hurt. So this is the after of the tattoo. That's what it looked like. And then you can see right there, it's wrapped. So that wrapping is like on my skin. It's like a second skin. So I could like take showers and stuff. I kept that on for at least 3 days. Those 3 days, the tattoo really didn't look that good because like obviously it's gonna bleed. So like I have like bleeding in the plastic, so like people would ask me like, what the hell is that? But after 3 days, I peeled it off, and then I peeled the wrapping off, and this is what it looks like on the sun. And then that's when it started peeling, and let me tell you, the peeling, it's still peeling right now, and it's so freaking itchy. Like it's itchy. The other thing also that makes it itchy, I think it's the hair growth, you know, like because they shaved it off, and now I feel like the hair is trying to grow, and that adds on to the itch, and that's just really annoying. I've never wanted to scratch my arm in my whole life until now. Like it's so itchy. I'm kind of like itching around it. I'm not supposed to do that, but it is what it is, you know, we gotta survive. So that's what I do. I feel like that's the only con in tattoos is the peeling, because it's itchy and you can't scratch it. That's when aftercare comes in, you know? That's when Aquaphor and like keeping it moisturized and washing it comes in. When it comes to washing, I just wash it with water sometimes. I don't really like put soap in it. I try not to soap it, but water, just rinse it off. And then I use regular lotion, and sometimes I use Aquaphor. I was advised by my tattoo artist not to use Aquaphor because it will clog your pores. But if you use like regular lotion, he said that it allows your tattoo to breathe. So if I'm using Aquaphor, I apply like the thinnest layer. If you get a tattoo and you decided to use Aquaphor, don't put a lot, just put like a thin layer. Yeah, this is what it is. I'm so happy with how it looks. He did stop the design right here because I'm indecisive and I don't know if I'm gonna get more tattoos or if I'm gonna like do a whole sleeve. It would have been so cool if I put a dragon in there, you know. Initially I thought about like dragon wrapped with like cherry blossoms and then like with its mouth open trying to bite the note. I don't know. I think that looks cool. I also thought about just the cherry blossoms and then like musical notes around it since I already have one, but he showed me what it looks like. I didn't like it because it looks kind of crowded. So when you go into the tattoo shop, make sure you have an idea of what you want, because tattoo is permanent. You know, I mean, you can always have it covered up or you can always laser it off, but tattoo is permanent. You wouldn't want to like do some extra shit to it, you know? Like you don't want to pay more money to have it altered. So if you're gonna get a tattoo, at least have an idea of what you want or like a certain design that you want, because your tattoo artist will work with you. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people getting tattoos has had help from their tattoo artist. So they're gonna shave it off, put the stencil there, and they're gonna let you decide if you like it or not. So if you like it, if you don't get it. You know what I mean? That is it. I don't have anything else to say. If you want to get a tattoo and you're worried about the pain, girl, just do it. Just do it, because the pain is nothing. This is nothing. Like a tattoo, it feels like it's burning. If you have back cramps and you've had your heart broken, and I know you do. I know you did. I know it. Everybody gets their heart broken. Or like if you had piercings, that hurts more than a tattoo. I'm just saying. If you want a tattoo, just go get it, girl. Yeah. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. That's my experience. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!